What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last Day on Earth, free to play. New season time, my favorite time of the season, and we're going to jump in here. We're going to do a few things today. We're going to jump into some commune. We're going to grab our season end rewards. We're going to try to get some progress, and I got a little settlement update to share with you as well. So we're going to do a little bit of everything. Let's jump into commune here, and I'm ready just to roll through this. I'll talk about this. Well, I'll talk about this now, but I'll showcase. We are nearing completion on our ATV. We are nearing completion. I'm actually very excited. There's two things we need majorly from the commune event. We need our 9th ATV transmission. We're working on getting our 10th one with the Forlorn Fair that's going on right now. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close, but not sure if we're going to get it. It's going to be very close. We're grinding heavily to try to get it. We're going to do our best. In addition, I need these 2 gas cylinders. So our goal here is to grab these 2 items at a minimum. We'll see what else we can grab. I would like to get another tactical backpack, but we are going to prioritize our ATV this go around. So we're going to try to do that. Let's see. I don't see anything in here. Interestingly enough, I do also need air filters. I'm less concerned about these because if we do come back to this event, we have 5 days for this. I don't think that'll be enough. If we can get enough, we will grab these. I need about 20. I need like a full stack or so of these. We'll show the ATV here in just a little bit, but let's jump in. Just hoping this isn't the mercenaries. Okay. That was close. We got 5 days. We can get 600 a day. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get all 3 of those things. So that's unfortunate. It is what it is. This one's not too bad. This is a bit of a weapon burn, I feel like. Mostly because you have these guys. And it seems like the targeting for this prioritizes the little parasites, which is a little frustrating. Somewhat annoying, if I'm being honest. This one isn't terrible though. This one is a really long one. I prefer the animals actually, personally, but that's just me. I think the animal one is a little bit easier. Again, you got these guys blowing up. You got this guy spitting at you. You got these things constantly being tossed around. I always try to kill the spitting guys first. They do the majority of the damage here. This just turns into a weapon fest. We almost got hit by that. All right, I need to grab another weapon here. Yeah, this is just crazy. This one burns a lot of heals, a lot of meds, a lot of weapons. Problem is they're so aggressive, and you just get hit by these raging gnats from so far. It's so annoying. Whew, all right. How much of my armor did that take? Yeah, we're gonna be strapped for armor here. We'll keep swapping back and forth between these things. We have the Glocks for backup. Should be fine. I need the points. I need the points desperately. Got to get the raging gnat. All right, that was good. That was actually a really quick round. Killing those guys. I kind of wish this one was just like all smaller zombies. I think that would be a little bit more reasonable. Instead of the bloodthirsty big guys. Sick crunchers, I should say. Let's get a Glock on. Be effective with the Glock. Oh, we killed the raging gnat, which is really nice. Let's grab these 2. I'm just trying to do this with 1 set of armor, which is probably a little bit of a pipe dream, but gotta work our weapons here efficiently. I gotta kill this guy. Did I get him is the question. I think I did. Whew. It's gonna be really tight on the armor. This is gonna be really tight on the armor. Oh boy. Is it ever? I have a feeling we are going to be healing like mad. All right, Raging Gnat down, that's good. I don't mind burning the AK for this. Actually gonna try to get these guys to explode. And we'll kill this dude. All right, Raging Gnat, I need you to die, please. Yep, there goes my top. We're gonna be in it. We are in it. We're just pure offense now. God, please stop shooting me with your things. I hit my heal here. I get this guy to pop. These guys to pop. Stay on the move. That was such a waste. Get him. Yes. Woo! Too stressful. Too stressful. All right, well, we got our 600 points for today. So we got that knocked out. That means we are in good shape. We're halfway to this. We're a little less than halfway to these. This is what I need right here, this ATV transmission. Now, here's the nice part. Once we get this done, assuming we can get our last one at Forlorn Fair, which again is, we're going to be really, really close. We can do that. The nice part is outside of grabbing some gas cylinders, which I think we would need probably one more time, dependent on what any of the future events are going to have. So if, for instance, Big Hunt, they talked about, they've changed rewards for that. I think we'll see that this season. Depending on what that offers, we might only need to grab the gas cylinders from this one more time. Then we can start opening it up. We could start going for inspector cards or Rottweiler puppies. Honestly, I'm going to grab a couple of tactical backpacks next go around, and probably grab something like the inspector card, the tactical backpack, and then maybe some filters or something, or even just start grabbing steel. We're going to need a ton of steel plates here to do some base upgrades and stuff like that. So I don't, this, again, this isn't the best event. Them nerfing the rewards isn't great. However, certainly not the worst. And I will say that there is some really good stuff that you can pick up here for some good progression. So I'm excited about that. Let's run back here. And while we do that, let's go ahead. We're going to grab some rewards. We didn't quite make it to the end. We got a decent chunk in. Did not quite grab the last little bit of it. So we did miss out on a handful of things. But we did really well. Really happy. Now the nice part is I've been grinding. I already told you, the season just started. We jumped in, we cleared most of the transport hub. I wanted to try to use my my pipes pretty efficiently and had a little bit of durability left. So ran over there, got some good swings in, got some good progress for Forlorn Fair. So pretty excited about that. Let me armor up here really quick. I'm just gonna grab one of my crappy sets of armor. I'm gonna be headed back over to Blackport PD almost immediately after this. I got 2 pipes ready to rock and roll with, so I'm excited to go ahead and do that. We did get raided, and for the first time in actually quite a while, didn't get a revenge raid, which happens from time to time. It's a little sad. I'm gonna keep rocking some berry tea here because I need this. I need to keep making some charcoal as well. I need that. So let's get those down. Let's open some crates though. And let's also jump over to the settlement and get some progress over there. All right, to crates we go. I already grabbed my mercenary contracts. We're gonna jump into those. So we got 38 working through for the season. Let's grab a rare infinite pack. We got the Gilly Pence. Very nice. We can grab some boxers the next time around. We got 7 infinite packs. This will just be nice for some armor. We'll see if we get any skins. Hey, look at that. We got some boxers. Oh, and an extremely rare. Nice. That's pretty cool. Whoa, back to back. Nice. Back to back extremely rares is cool. Yeah, you don't see that very often, I feel like. That's neat. That is neat. I like these packs. What? What is this lock? 3? I was gonna say, dude, if I got a 4th one, I was gonna lose it. I was gonna lose it. Dude, that's crazy. The luck on these has been awesome. That was a lot of skins. That was pretty neat. We got some other good stuff here. We got some armor, which is always nice. Some Glocks, some heals. I will definitely take those. Pretty excited about that. I don't think there's any rewards in here that I want to grab necessarily at the moment. We do have our C4. We do have some springs. That's not really going to help me at the moment. I have been holding on to a handful of air filters to get some things done. We have some extremely rare and weapon mod blueprints. So let's go ahead and open these up. So I do want to grab that. Sit on a handful of other things here. Got my trusty Winchesters. That's just a troll, honestly. I think that's what we got. I think that's it. We'll open up these weapon mods, but let's talk really quickly, just very, very quickly. Talk ATV here. So again, I've showcased this. We need 25 more air filters. We need 51 carbon composite. We're down to 6 gas cylinders and 2 ATV transmissions. We've got our steel plates and everything else, as you can see here in. So like I said, we're definitely going to knock out the commune. I'm confident in that. We'll grab our 9th ATV transmission from that. We should have no issue getting 2 more gas cylinders, so that will put us down to only needing 4. And then we're just stacks of carbon composite and air filters away. Now, there are raid bases out there that have stacks of air filters. That's honestly what I'm counting on. I'm hoping we can get lucky enough with our rating to grab one of these bases that has those. If we could get a stack of these, that's basically done. Other than that, we're going to keep hitting the normal spots. We actually have Port Lab open right now, and I have about 10 hours left on a reset. I'm thinking I'm going to go do that twice, potentially. I think we have the weapons to support doing at least just the basic version. That will give us a couple of the Port Lab crates, which could be really good and should have a few of the components, some filters, and I think maybe carbon. I think there is a chance for carbon composite in the maybe that's in the hard mode ones. I'd have to look, to be honest with you, but I'm confident we can at least grab some air filters there. So I feel pretty good with this season getting almost all this done. Now again, we're gonna have the Halloween event, which usually means we should have some good stuff. There's also a world in which, since we're at stage 2 of the Forlorn Fair, we can grab some good rewards and maybe see some carbon composite or some filters in that potentially. So that could help move us along. I'm feeling really good by the end of the month. I think we'll be in a really, really nice shape here with our ATV. So I'm very, very excited. We are absolutely closing in on it. And that feels really good. Feels really good. Now, plenty of other stuff for us to continue to grind and keep working towards, but that's a big one, actually, to be able to get that done. We can finish Survivor's Path, which is actually kind of cool, right? That part will be pretty neat, that we can go ahead and get this knocked out and have it completely done, finish all the tasks. So that, I feel like, is a pretty cool achievement to be able to get complete. But all right, let's crack some of these. We'll start with the less exciting ones. I don't really expect to see anything from these basic ones. Hey, a light blade. Look at that. So we do still have a couple out there. We won't use this. We probably won't even build it. Not super helpful, but these are the ones we want. What do I need is the question. I don't really know that there's a whole lot. I feel pretty good with a lot of the weapons that we got, but anything new we will take, and certainly any... Actually, I take that back. There's a couple of melee ones that I would like to get. I think we need a better handle for our saw blade mace. I think we need a better handle for our sledgehammer. Trying to think. Machete is good. Our pipe is good. There might be a handful of other things. I'll take any active mods also. So let's crack them open. See what we get. Whoa, heavy barrel. That's cool. That's an active mod. Oh, yes. That's the spread shot. Oh, that's huge. That's huge for free to play. Let's go. What do we got here? Elite Shutter, great mod. Already got it. And, hey, I cannot believe that this is an extremely rare. Really? Is that an active mod too? Am I thinking of the wrong thing here, folks? It is. Okay. I was thinking this was... I don't know why I thought this was the bat with nails. That's honestly what I was thinking. Wow, 2 active mods this go around. Our luck today is fantastic. That is awesome. Between our season end with our main account and this one, this season, thank you. This season took care of me. Absolutely. This is cool. This is cool. I think there's no reason we don't put this on, right? Damage, crit chance here. This does slow this down, but damage and crit chance. And then we get the active. I don't use the bat like a lot at all. So this will be something that we kind of probably like passively sort of just put together. Because I don't care too much, but that is cool. It's cool to get it. I like collecting and having the things. The best one here is this. That's fantastic. That is really good. I'm so excited I can't contain myself. I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately put this in and put these in. And honestly, probably where I put my steel plates too. There's no reason I don't do that. This is great. We absolutely have to build this. 100% I have to build this. This will be the next thing up. I probably queue up. We'll put the carbon composite into this last, just because again I do want to focus on the ATV, but this is huge. We already have a very, very good shotgun, right? We don't have the best because I don't have this red dot sight. It's the only thing we're missing. Everything else, we have the big ammo complete. We've got the suppressor, which is cool. We've got the light handguard. I have a good aperture sight. The aperture sight it's solid. It's solid. This one's definitely better. But we have really good mods built for this. So our shotgun is already tip-top shape. Being able to throw this on when we need it for crowd control is going to be awesome. And this will honestly help us immensely with Blackboard PD waves. This will be great. Great. Oh, I'm so stoked about this. This is huge. That is amazing. We've gotten really lucky with mods here in the last couple of days. I'm jazzed about that. That is fantastic. Let me just showcase a little bit of progress here because I know folks like to kind of see how things are going. We have a really well put together VSS. I might have covered this in the last one, but we've got a mag, a sight. We basically have the best magazine, we have the best sight, and we have the best epiteel. And we can argue about the optic. I don't think the sight 8X is bad. I prefer to run, honestly, like red dot. You could maybe do like the 4. I mean, any of these, they all have a little bit of drawbacks. But we have a mod on every one, and a good mod at that on every single one for the VSS. So that is nice. And we have been putting a ton of focus here on trying to get our SCAR to have a handful of mods on it. That way, when we go to use this, it will be tip-top shape. So I am building out the 4X sight. My main focus right now is this triple muzzle brake. I think this is one of the best things that we'll be able to throw on. So I am working to get that done. You can see I only need a handful of factory parts there. And then we are closing in and going to get the handle. If I can do handle, triple muzzle brake, and sight, I will feel really good about using the SCAR here going forward. So, oh, and we already have the drum done. So that would put basically put a mod on every single one. I think it is. I think it's a 4-slotter outside of the ammo. So they'd put a mod in every slot, and we'd have a really, really nice SCAR at that point too. And then at that point, we're like pretty well modified for every gun. We don't have perfect or the best mods in every single slot, but at least our weapons will be heavily modified with good mods. We are kind of working on throwing this together as well. So I haven't put a ton into the Winchester, but again, we got some mods on the Winchester. Our Uzi's looking good. That's got mods. We have the, pretty well Premier here, Glock, which is fantastic. And then honestly, in all sincerity, I will work towards putting some mods here on the Zip Gun. We really don't have much else to do. So once we get through a bunch of those other better mods for the other guns, we'll start throwing some springs at these. Get the silencer on it, get a better handle. It just makes this gun really not very much more usable, but we can kind of just burn through these at the farm or use them, as we see fit for our leisure purposes. But I think this is what I was hoping to get. Ergonomic handle for this. This would make this the best we could build. So that would be really nice. And I think, we actually have the best handle. And I think we have the best head too for this. So our sledgy here is actually in great shape. Just can't get this yet. So yeah, we're looking good. Mods wise, we are looking really, really fine. And I am happy with it. That's cool. I'll look forward to putting that together. I think we still need the hunter's handle. I'd like to get this. I think the cleaver can be a pretty solid weapon. Once you get this built, this and this tactical butcher knife make this thing pretty good just because of the speed. Damage is a little bit on the lower side, but speed for this thing is amazing. So I'm feeling really good. Then we could start also looking at maybe throwing some mods on our Dragunov here. We got the sight. We can get a muzzle brake on this thing. That wouldn't be too bad. This one's actually not terrible to put together. Gives damage and crit damage. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's where we're sitting for these. Let's head over to the settlement. Let's talk about some progress. I got something to finish, actually, which I'm really excited to share with you, which means actual progress here today. So let's jump in to that, and let's start there. Boom. Water pump, baby. It's done. So this is a nice big step. This obviously took a, pretty decent bit of grinding. Slate was a little tough. We got iron sheets, honestly, light frames. These are a bunch of things that we need currently for some of our other room progression, but we need this in order to keep moving things forward. And so this will be really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and finalize this. This is up and running, which is really, really cool. Now, we do obviously need the ability to put some pipeline down. I can literally put one, which is, not great. So I need to basically filter it into this room. That's what I need to do. So I'm not going to put that down yet. We do need to be able to make that. Our next big step here is going to be getting these frame floors done. But again, I need to be able to make the pressing machine, to be able to make the chipboard. In order to do that, I need to be able to make pipes, which I think is, I don't remember where. I think it's in our metal foundry area, which means we need to get some progress in here. No, it wasn't. Which one was it in? This one. I always forget which rooms these are in. This one. So we need to do frame floors here, get our pipe rolling machine going. Making iron pipe is not hard. The materials you need for this is not crazy. I think you need iron sheets and rubber parts, which is, relatively easy to come by. So our big focus right now is just getting basically our floors built up so we can move these things to the next level. We've been focused on this one, trying to get a handful of these done. My biggest holdup has actually been this right here. Because we need pine beams. We need pine beams in order to make sawdust. And we need the sawdust in order to make slate, which is one of the requirements for upgrading the floors, right? The other unfortunate part is we've worked through a whole bunch of our pine beams. I basically have none left at this point outside of what I'm actively making. We also need pine beams to run over here to make frames. So that's the challenge. You don't get this until you get level 4 of the rooms. When you hit level 4 of this room in particular, you get the ability to add an additional sawmill. I wish, if I had one settlement wish, I wish this would move earlier. I really do. I wish you would get the opportunity to make additional pine at like level 2, right? Give me the option to have another sawmill. This is like, it's just really unfortunate because you don't get pine beams anywhere else, you know? And I think if we had the opportunity to like get daily pine beams, or just honestly even have this produce faster, like I feel like that would make this a little less grindy. There are so many other things that you're going to get stuck on in your settlement progress. It just sucks that like the basic of the basic material in pine beams, you just can't make more of, right? So maybe we'll see some future updates to that. I would honestly just give us the option to make another sawmill. I mean, this is taking 15 minutes per. That's a lot. I mean, you're talking a couple of hours to get a stack of 10 to make 5 light frames, because you need 10 pine beam plus 20 screws to make 5 light frames. 5 light frames per this. You need a whole bunch. You need 25 pine beams to make enough sawdust to then make into slate, which honestly at this point for me is what my biggest holdup has been. So at least we got some progress. I'm very excited about having the pump up and going. It's one more thing on the list down, and the rest of the resources we're going to be funneling here just to try to get this done. Right, the whole goal here is get chipboard, get it complete, so we can get barracks up to level 3, so we can escalate our mercs and continue to level them up. We do need some iron sheets. We're going to keep working on that. I honestly prioritize iron parts here first. Got those knocked out, so we'll knock out the iron sheets, and then it's really just down to chipboard. One of the things I am going to be doing is I'm going to be pressing Transport Hub pretty hard here this season to see if we can get any of these refined materials. If I can get any of the metal pipes, that way I don't have to worry about fabricating them, that would be huge, and I've gotten those before. And honestly, you can pick up chipboard, you can pick up things like iron sheets, you can pick up slate over there. That would just help me immensely from a progression standpoint. But enough rambling. Let's open some merc packs. We got 38. Let's see if we get anybody cool, and let's see if we can make any upgrades here. Get any progress. We do need lots of stripes. Okay, we got one mercenary who I don't use literally ever. Ooh, Connor. Nice. I actually think we will need him. Malison, that's cool. Okay. There we go. That was pretty good, actually. That was not bad. So Connor, we're holding on him until we can get level 3 barracks. So that's our big hold up here. Been working some Tucker. We'll be able to get at least another level with Tucker. We are obviously waiting on getting a Lemmy increase, which is really unfortunate. We're also waiting on getting my man here, Officer Murph, leveled up, which would be ideal. Probably throw some into Chris. And Malison, actually, we can now increase. That was big, actually. That was huge to be able to get her leveled up. What does her Battle Madness skill do here? When the enemy dies, she has a 20% increase in attack speed of all mercs by 9% for 4 seconds. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. There's a world in which we just level her all the way up. Can I level her all the way up? I think the math checks. We could max her out. Who else would I want to use those stripes on? Let's see. We could do Rust, but he's maxed too at 20. We need contracts. This is going to be our big hold up here on free to play, which I'm sure a lot of you, if you're free to players as well, are probably feeling that burn, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, I really just want to use them for Lemmy. I don't see why we don't. She could give us the option. Getting her to 30 might be pretty good. Boom. Gosh, I feel like I know that her damage, like this number, isn't equivalent to what her actual damage output is. It just seems so sad that it's only 7. It seems so bad. It seems so bad. And her health isn't great either. Man, I wish we would have got 2 of those, because we could have upgraded her again. Feel like she could be... feel like she might be pretty good for us. She could be pretty good for us. That could be interesting. All right, I think what I do here, let's get Chris leveled up. I think we'll spend some universal stripes here. At least a couple. Get him leveled up to 34. That feels pretty good. And then Mr. Tucker here, I think we'll throw at least a level at. Do we do another? Do we do another? I don't know. I mean, he's my main damage output. And gonna be my best option that I have, I think. These guys are pretty close. I think I'm gonna get him one more level up. Let's just do this. There we go. All right. Let's see if that gets us any progress. He's making his way up there. He's making his way up there. His damage is really good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm not anticipating any craziness here. We did also max our minivan. I don't know if I shared that. I may have in a previous episode. I honestly can't remember. But we did get the final upgrade here for this. So we're sitting at level 19. So we do have a couple level ups and a couple upgrades. I had been putting a few components into this, but honestly, I've been kind of shying away. 40 chipboard is a lot. We need to really be able to make our own chipboard in order to get this complete. So, and I don't want to spend 40 slate, but let's see if we can get anything done here. See if we can get any progress. Be really nice. I'd love to get this. I'd love to get this. Look at that, 15. Gosh, that's so good. I really think this is generally anticipating or meant for you to upgrade the van. You need ATV transmissions pretty late into the progression. I think you need carbon composite. For us, this would be a huge boost to the ATV. I don't think we get anywhere close to that. See, this one would be big too if we could complete, because we could get 6 iron pipes. This would be enough to get the pipes into that room, and then as soon as we get that room upgraded and dropped in the chipboard making thing, we'd be good to roll. So that could be really nice. Daily rewards here would be great. I'd love this one just for the slate. Iron sheets. Yeah, I don't think we get anywhere close to any of that. That'd be good. We're gonna need resin. Daily rewards would be great. All right, let's just see what we can get done. See if we can grab some of these. I'm gonna go ahead and I think put Tucker here. I'm wondering, what do we got here? Frickin' riot zombies, man. I don't think we beat this one, but let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. And then if I don't win here, I think instead of Tucker, we'll try Malison. Although she's going to take... I don't think she's going to be very good against the riot zombies is going to be the big issue. Let's see what we can get done here. Again, we're upgraded a little bit. We're a little bit prepared to be a little bit better off. We need to be putting the whooping on these guys. Say, please get that off. All right, let's drop some This will help us a little bit. I'm really hoping that Tucker can help us kill whatever. Yes, I was hoping it was going to be the big guy. Okay. Queue you up. Now, I really like Chris in the back because of the armor debuff. I think that's really nice. I didn't mean to overheat. Connor, if you can hold here. Some guys dead. All right, we got that guy down. It's going to be Connor dying. That's going to be our problem. I don't think Tucker... Oh, we might be able to get this one. Come on, baby. Yes. 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 Let's go. Oh, that's huge. Whew. That was a close one. That was a close one. But the upgrades helped. That was big. That was really big. Now the SWAT armor and stuff, like, that's cool. I'm not mad about that rewards. That's neat. I'll take the Merc tags. I'm not complaining at all. I did not see this earlier. This would be nice. This would be nice. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we got Mercenary Puddle. We got damage to Merc Spore Mounds. That's not great. Let's... I'm actually wondering if the Tucker here, Murph here, we get double bonus from this. Spore Cloud. We are really far off on gear score, but this pulls him out of the puddle, and then this keeps Tucker safe. And Murph and Connor are a good combo. They're a good combo. Murph can put some damage out. He's the one that I really want to contract for. I think he is one of the best. I think his ability to stun enemies is really cool. Oh, look at that. We're getting insta shots with him. Dude, holy moly. I have never seen me able to do that so many times in a row. That was insane. All right, we got the big boys coming in here. Nah, he's gonna die is gonna be the problem. Come on, come on. Yo, stun him. Yes. Stun him again. Dude, please kill this guy. Him staying alive as long as possible is super, super important. I lost Murph already. Take him out, please. Nice. We're not going to make it. There's no way. Gosh, even with all of those attacks. Oh, and then there's another wave. Oh, we're smoked. We are smoked. Gosh. The consistent damage that they're taking from the spores is really hurting us. That one's hurting us. I'm wondering if Malison... Why don't we give it a try? Let's try it. Let's try it. I think... Let's put her there. I do think Connor has to be here. I think Murph. And then we got Rachel. We lose out on one of the buffs. Maybe. Maybe she does the damage in a way that helps us a little bit better. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. It's just he's not surviving is my problem. He is taking such a beating. He's not even going to survive this first group. Jeez. And then, why is... I guess, why did the sandbags help her? I'm wondering if we went... I got one more idea. I'm wondering if I go really offensive here. Just like heavy on the offense. We'll put Connor up front. I'm going to put Tucker back here. Oh, I can't do that. You know what? Let's try it anyway. Screw it. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this will work, but let's just see. Let's just see if we kill the enemies way faster, which I think this lineup will be prepared to do, and then Connor can just take like all of the beats, basically. I mean, she doles out some damage. Like, there's no denying that. That's impressive. She is, I mean, pretty consistently just punishing. And the problem here is she's going to die before she gets that second attack off. And that's just going to be the downfall. Not having her up on the battlefield really hurts me. And then not having these two guys coordinated together. Him being able to get multiple shots is huge, though. I'm outmatched here. I do feel like she was pretty good play. I feel like that would be the way we win this one going forward, is just being able to get solid damage. Just not where we're at the moment, unfortunately. Get Tucker leveled up a little bit more, get her up into the 30s. Could be a difference maker. All right, let's see if we can get this one done. Mission duration is going to be our problem. I feel like I tried this before. Let's try it. Let's try it. This would be a really nice one to get complete. I would love these pipes. That would help me so much. That would help me just get to the chipboard so much faster. All right, the barrel exploded, which is good. He took a beating from that. Those guys exploding is also really terrible. I don't think there's any way I beat this one. Yeah, there's just no way. I guess I'll try a similar setup where we put Connor up front and maybe Mallison and Tucker there in the back. I think I swap this and him. I don't know that this helps me any. I don't think we also... Did I not get any additional perk? I don't think I did. which is not good. I feel like that's kind of important. This blowing up probably ends up really just killing her, basically, but... I feel like we overheated right at the end really quickly there. I don't... So she's helping back here with him. Tucker needs to stay alive is the key. Oh, and there she goes. Man, that stinks. Oh, and he's so close to staying up there, too. I feel like we get her contract and get her leveled up. That's probably the way. Gosh, that's a tough one. I really need to get that one done. That would be huge for me. That would be really huge for me. All right, we'll try to see if we can get any progress here on the last one. This right here would just be so nice. Be so nice. And then we'd be right here, which I'm not super thrilled about any of this. I guess iron wire is pretty nice, and the extra gasoline would be really good. This essentially means that we would never have to worry about gas, at least in the settlement, because every day we'd be grabbing this. So let's see if we can get this one done. I'm going to try that. I think this is a better lineup. Just because Officer Murphy, I think he's best up front because of his stun ability. And the fact that he's just such a low level for me, we don't get the progress out of that. We don't get the bonus out of him. All right, I really just pressed that to try to keep these guys alive. Like, that was my whole goal, was to try to keep them alive. Oh, shoot. Talk, no! She died. That's not great. Right? At least he's gonna stay up for the moment. There's a small world in which we win this. The window's not good. I need another exploding zombie to run in, like right now, and help kill these guys. We are doing an immense amount of damage. I'm just really worried about another wave. I don't want to use his skill. I gotta do it. I took the chance. I took the chance that there wasn't anybody else. Come and do that one. That was nice. That's good. That's a nice little bit of stuff there. I will take. Anytime we can get asbestos is good. That's a old train station one too. I would take a daily cement, I will tell you that. All right, well. It worked last time. Let's see if it works this time. I don't know if it will. We're gonna try. We are gonna try. This is pretty good lineup though. I'm actually pretty impressed with this. This is solid. She's good. She's really good. Especially when you can dole out the damage. And I mean, she can dole out quite a bit of damage. I should have waited till they got closer, honestly. I could have used that guy to my advantage. Down she goes. The hard part is the puddles here in the back. That's my biggest issue. Yo, can you drop that shield, dude, so I can kill you? And he's dead too. Yeah, I'm just getting out damaged here. Gosh, it is crazy how from one level to the next, how much some of their damage and some of the health jumps. It's pretty wild. They're like, I feel like some pretty big noticeable gaps when that comes up. So not bad. We got a couple of things beat today. This is the one that I was really hoping for us to be able to check off. So we'll keep trying to push towards getting that complete, because these would be huge. Other than that, obviously getting any more, be really nice to get these next 3 levels done. I would obviously love this, but even more than that, I would love to grab C4, and 10 chipboard would save me a ton of materials. So would this one. These backhand ones are so good. Carbon composite there. Every day you're grabbing that. See, I think the miss here on some of these daily rewards is the fact that we don't get any just basic materials like pine beams, right? Like, just straight up give me the pine beams. I would love to see that change. And I don't think it's nowhere. You get the other more difficult materials, but you're constantly making pine beams. And like, I feel like if you get up into the 30s or even the 25s on the second or third stage, like, you can give me some of the basic materials, you know? I mean, we're actually really close to finishing this one. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So, all right, well, that's our updates for today. Pretty good. Got some progress. Got some mercenaries. Got some expeditions done. We had a huge mod, and we did really good in the packages that we opened up too. We hit quite a few extremely rare skins. That was really cool. Again, some good progress. Got to showcase a little bit of progress with you, show you where we're at from the ATV perspective, which is really cool. And we're going to keep grinding. We got a new season upon us here. We got lots of good events going on right now. Finishing up, we're moving through Forlorn Fair. Again, I'm going to be jumping over, knocking out some Port Lab. I'm going to really try to do this. I honestly think I'm going to try to do this twice. Try to get a whole bunch of carbon composites, some factory parts if I can. Start really storing up some Genesis weapons will be nice for us. Honestly, I might even go fishing. Got Commune Trials rocking and rolling, and then we jump into Dog Breeder back again, Blackport PD, and then we're into the headhunting arena, which I know is everybody's favorite. But at least this is coming back, and it's coming back pretty quick, so you can keep working towards the progression. It is what it is. At least we'll see it just like we see Commune Trials every month. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much for checking this one out and hanging out with me for our progress here on Free to Play. Lots more coming at you. Lots more regular main account, Last Day on Earth action. We'll definitely do another video here. Probably have one in between this, but definitely jump into another video focused on where we finish with Forlorn Fair. I think Forlorn Fair, if I'm not mistaken, does the Fair and Commune end? Yeah, Fair and Commune ends almost at the same time, so we'll probably do like one wrap-up video for these two events just to show you what we were able to get complete and show you what kind of progress we made. I think that would be good. And again, hopefully we're finishing out our ATV transmissions, which would be really, really cool. So socials, likes, comments are really appreciated. Consider hitting that sub button, trying to get to 10K. Really, really appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you so very much. Want to join the Discord? Links in the description. Go check out our other channels. Throw some subs over there. We'd appreciate that too. And just thanks for being here. Click on another video. Great way to support us. Thanks again. We'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.